Yeah.
Wake,
Empty, empty arenas.
wakey. Read this. Wakey,
C-
wakey.
CM Punk, no, no.
Oh wow, yes. Wake up.
Huh? Where? What? Where am I?
We
What? What?
are
What?
we are on a second rope. You mark.
Are we back?
We're back. Good sir.
Oh, I had a horrible dream that AEW didn't have any fans on the hard cam side, and CM Punk didn't have any meaningful matches with anyone in AEW. It was horrible.
Gotta say that wasn't a dream, my dude.
What a jerk off.
It's reality. Yep. Big time jerk off. But we are back. And hello. It is good to see you again, sir.
It's been a hot minute. What's been going on? Like we haven't done this for a while. This is a bit strange.
Yeah, it's been a solid 5 months.
Ooh.
We've been busy. I started a new job. You started a new job. Like, it was summertime for us for a bit, and then winter for you.
Yeah.
Just a lot of chaos ensued.
It
But
is chaos in the real world and in the cartoon world of professional wrestling. And that's what we're going to get on and talk about today because
yep,
we have Full Gear coming up.
yep. The 5 month break is over. It is done. Hopefully.
Did you miss us?
Yeah,
Probably
hopefully you
not.
missed us. Yeah, probably not. Like, yeah. But hey, but like as you said, Full Gear is tomorrow. This is our kind of like a breakdown of the card, maybe even give our predictions. I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
why
been
not? Let's.
watching regularly. Let's get right to it. I guess there's
Yeah.
currently, I don't know, I'm sure some will be added tonight on Rampage, but there are currently 2 0-hour matches. It's Deonna Purrazzo versus Anna Jay. And Boom AJ of the Costco guys. I don't know who that
Who?
is. Yeah, I
Who?
don't know who that is. Apparently, he's a good guy. He used
Oh,
to wrestle. He knows a lot about marketing. I guess Tony was saying he appreciates that. He's been learning from him, which cool. I'm not going
yeah.
to go out
Okay.
of my way to find out who these people are. Apparently,
No.
the people are buzzing that the Rizzler is going to show up on, and
Who?
I'm like, who the
Who the fuck
fuck is
is?
that?
Yeah. Who the fuck's a Rizzler?
I don't know. Maybe it's the
It
youngest kid or something.
it
I don't
sounds like the Riddler, Batman's nemesis, gay older brother.
know. Yeah, yeah, but the kid, he's a kid, so gotta, that's beat.
Cool.
But yeah, I QT Marshall, I
Giant.
guess.
Who cares?
Yeah, no, I'm sure QT would probably take the pin, so I guess we'll go with
Oh, of
Boom
course.
AJ.
They're
Um,
not going to have a celebrity come in and lose.
yeah, I guess I'll go with Deanna because she hasn't been on TV in a fucking long
I
time.
think she's been on Honor Club, I think, but that's yeah. Again,
Yeah, I'm not gonna,
why? Like
you
we've
know,
yeah. I don't know.
her and Taya Valkyrie have been a thing, which
Ugh, hate Tyler. Hate
cool.
Tyler.
But let's get into the main card because that's like I said, that's all we know for 0 hour. It starts at
Yep.
6:30. It's good, I think it's Renee, RJ, Double J, and a few other people on the panel for whatever.
Yeah.
But let's get with MJF versus Roderick Strong. Obviously, they are saving Adam Cole for World's End because that would have
Yeah.
been a full year since the whole turn.
Yep.
I might have some theory on that. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if,
MJF takes this. Like it'll be a good match. Like
yeah,
Roddy's
yeah,
technically he's brilliant. but he's as a character, he's not great. This is just a wrestling match,
Hmm.
just to get Max on the card, pretty much, and to prolong the storyline.
Yep. I
Um,
gotta say, I love Adam Cole, but that segment on Wednesday was
People are turning on Adam Cole. Like you,
big
even a
time.
few weeks ago,
And for stupid reasons too. Like it's not
but they're done with
just
his
his wrestling.
shtick. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
get
Like,
it. They need to end this whole devil bullshit thing now. Like, which I feel like they're probably gonna restart because I have a theory that like at World's End, like the Kingdom is gonna like they're gonna do the same thing they did at last year's World End, except MJF is gonna be like the devil and stuff. You know what I mean?
mm,
I feel like they're gonna turn on Cole.
maybe
Something.
Roddy and Matt and Mike, they're not good as faces. They're better as heels.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. But MJF, I obviously is going to take that and then obviously face Adam Cole at World's
Yep.
End. We got the Fatal Four-Way AEW World Tag Team Championship. I was I was you guys know I was a big fan of Acclaimed. Lately, they've just been doing for me, and
They're spinning their wheels.
so I can honestly tell you they are not winning.
No, if
Obviously, they're
anything,
gonna
Max is
break
turning
up.
on
Yeah, obviously
Anthony.
they're gonna
Yeah.
break up pretty soon. If I had my choice, I would pick House of Black or you know what? Pull the trigger. Outrunners, baby.
Yeah, they are massively over. They are.
So
Who would have
over.
thought a
Like the acclaim
1980s?
was.
Oh yeah, who would have thought a 1980s over the top gimmick with bad bleach blonde hair and bad handlebar mustaches would get over in 2024?
Not me.
Not me, not me.
Insane.
Paul Rudd. Who would have thought? Not me.
Yeah, not me.
Um, I don't think they take the titles off Private Party. It's too early. I think. I
Yeah.
think they retain. Maybe FTR come out and cost the Outrunners the title, perhaps.
I like heel FTR.
Mm.
I like heel FTR. But yeah, I'm still gonna go with House of Black just because they're pretty good. I love the House of Black.
Yeah, they're great. I love them. They're just they should be more dominant than they are.
Yeah. Speaking of House of Black, I will say these Julia Hart promos or
Yeah,
whatever, oh,
great. They are
very
really good.
just like the November Rain video
Hmm.
package.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, this is
But
why we don't have fireworks anymore. Tony Khan spunking all of his budget on paying
on
copyrights to all
fucking
these great bands.
yeah, you had to pay for fucking Final Countdown's rights, which was definitely six figures. For what he probably did, he played that song a lot
Yeah,
the last like 3 months of Danielson's
had to.
career. Career. He'll be back soon. He needs some time. Danielson is,
Yeah,
but I
of
feel like he'll be
course.
back.
Yeah, he's done
Um,
full time, but he'll be back.
let's get to Chris Statlander versus Mercedes Moné. I don't care
Stat wins, and it moves Monet onto the
to
world
the world
title.
title.
Um, she's so, and it was great hearing the crowd treat her like a heel and tell her to shut the fuck up.
About
But
time.
is that an indictment or indication? Is that a show of them getting behind her as a heel and saying that because they dislike her because she's a heel, or do they dislike her and want her to go away? Does she have X
I,
Pac heat?
I think it's a mix of both, honestly.
Mm.
Because I, quite frankly, am like, oh God, here comes Mercedes. And like, why
As a
does she keep
wrestler,
beating? Yeah, why? What's her deal with Camille now?
Camille sucks anyway. I'm sorry. She's a horror. I don't think that she's an elite level wrestler. I mean, again, this is my opinion. It sounds horrible. It was how I felt about Jade Cargill as well.
Yeah,
Um, but as a presence, as a monster, she should be a killer.
but not.
But like her match with Statlander was awful. You could see Statlander was trying to drag something out of her, and yeah, I don't know. Statlander wins.
Hopefully.
Camille turns on Mercedes. Yeah, something happens, but yeah, it's not good.
Well, speaking of the AEW Women's World Champion, there will be a championship celebration.
We want Mina.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome.
it's it's gonna
I'm
be
like really looking
visually
forward to that.
entertaining.
Very looking forward to that. Like, obviously,
So,
Tony comes back. Obviously,
someone turns on someone. I don't know which way
someone.
it'll go.
I think I think Mina turns on Mariah and goes with Tony. But this is the opportunity because this was supposed to happen. I want to say at the last people, the
Yeah,
celebration thing, but she's like, not yet.
yeah.
I think this is Tony's return. Mina turns on Mariah, and it's just
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
be
see.
a weird heel on heel dynamic.
Yeah,
But so happy Mina's back, and yeah, her match with Harley Cameron and Albany was very good. I did not go to that.
you
I did not
pervert.
go to that. I did not go. It was a very weak, yeah, because I really wanted to see Johnny TV. Jesus Christ. God damn it. With his wife that can't pronounce Albany correctly. It's not Albany, it's Albany. But I digress.
Yeah, get it off your
Uh,
chest, bud.
Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page. Gonna be. I have a feeling that starts the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it'd have to start, I reckon, get the crowd going. It'll be a great match, just like their previous match as well.
Love Hangman.
Um, Hangman takes this one, I think, and then it sets up a rubber. Or I don't think the storyline ends here.
No.
But yeah, this would be a good match. Hangman's character at the minute is fantastic. He's one of the, I don't want to say few good things on AEW at the moment because that's not fair. Like the wrestling is usually always great. It's storylines that do tend to lack a little bit. Um, Shocking. AEW fans can actually admit when there is something wrong.
Yeah.
Ebron should learn a
And
thing or
there
two.
is a lot of things wrong.
Yeah. But Hangman wins some form of deceit or outside interference or something, but he wins.
I haven't seen the guns in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be very interesting.
It's just been Juice.
You imagine
Juice.
if Juice teams with Hangman, like you crazy and crazier.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd pay money for that, actually.
Well,
I
speaking
would.
of, yeah, I'm gonna go with Hangman. Um, speaking of Hangman, his counterpart. Two, I could watch these guys just beat the shit out of each other for a while, but we got Swerve Strickland versus Bobby Lashley. They'll eventually go back to Swerve versus Hangman. That has to happen. That ain't over yet.
Yeah, I think
Not
they
by a
need to
long
cool the
shot.
jets on it a little bit,
Yeah, they need
but
to like take some time
yeah,
off and then be like, "Oh, hey,
yeah.
bitch, remember when I burned your house down?" Christ.
I think Lashley takes this match. He has to. He's the new shiny plaything for Tony Khan.
With interference, I feel like they're gonna debut like a
For
fifth
sure.
member or
Maybe, or
fourth. All right.
maybe even Nana turns on Swerve. Or who
I was
knows?
I was thinking that too.
But again, we Lashley can still go, just like Benjamin, but they are the wrong side of 45. Like there's not much juice left in the tank for those guys,
Nope.
unfortunately.
Nope.
I think it's not going to be a long match. I think it
No.
could be. It's
10,
not going to be heavy hitting, but yeah,
12
10
minutes.
minutes, and yeah, Lashley takes it.
Yep. If there is a fourth member, who do you think it is?
See, I'm all for the punching bag. Someone that can bounce around for the group and take an ass kicking. And I think Ricochet could be that guy. I think Leo Rush needs to stay the fuck away from anything that's on TV. He's like he's a Timu version of Rey Mysterio. I'm sorry, he's just I don't like Leo Rush going on a tangent, but yeah, no. Maybe Max Caster potentially. But I like Ricochet. Ricochet versus Takeshita has actually been announced as well now. So for the card, so we'll wait and see.
I'm gonna throw out a name that I've seen online from multiple people. credit them. Um, Ricky Starks.
Really? Yeah, okay. Well, he needs to do something. He's still contracted to AEW, so
Yeah. Or maybe Hobbs.
Hobbs would be a great fit. Hobbs would be a great fit, but like, again, he was in the Callis family and he wasn't well used, I don't think, and then he got injured.
Hmm.
Hobbs has got the potential to be a star. He doesn't need to be a bit player in a family or a faction. He needs to be the main guy in a faction, or he needs to stand alone.
I'm so glad that Hobbs is back. He is
Yeah, I
a
do like him.
powerhouse. Well, you mentioned Ricochet versus Takeshita. That match is added. I am going with Takeshita because he
Oh,
is.
easily.
This match
Well,
actually might be really, really good.
yeah. Oh, potential to steal the show easily.
Hmm.
Yeah, Takeshita as well because he's scheduled for Wrestle Kingdom to face Shingo Takagi, I think, perhaps.
Hmm.
And then I think he's scheduled for Wrestle Dynasty the next night as well to defend his title. So he's not losing to Ricochet. No way.
Nope. Nope. Takeshita all the way. You brought up Wrestle Dynasty, looking like we might get Gabe Kidd versus Kenny Omega. Kenny
Yeah.
Omega
Yes.
is cleared.
Nice. Thank God. I'm glad he needs to come back and he needs to be a focal point of AEW.
I'm sure
They
he
need
will.
something.
He'll
Um,
come, he'll come back soon.
I think it's great that he's gonna re-debut back in New Japan, get his water wings, so to speak.
Hmm.
Um, Interesting choice with Gabe Kidd because Gabe Kidd he's either extremely good at his character or he's legitimately an absolute dick.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to go with he's really good with his character, but that could be a very hard hitting match, and
I'm,
it's a dangerous match
I'm,
for Omega to come back to.
yeah, I'm quite terrified. I'm
Mm.
quite terrified. All right, back
We
to
digress.
AEW. Yeah, back to AEW. Probably another show stealer. Will Ospreay versus Kaya Fletcher. I
Yeah,
see,
this.
I see Mark Davis turning on Will.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, Mark Fletcher has got no momentum. He's just come back to very little fanfare. He didn't even get his own music on Dynamite. He came out with Ospreay.
Yep.
Um, Kyle Fletcher wins this match, turns on Ospreay. And again, either Will is extremely good at selling an injury with his neck, or there is legitimately something there that he needs to get taken care of. Time will tell, I guess. But I think this should be a win for Fletcher. It
Hmm.
would be a needed win to establish the Callis family as a force.
Hmm. I agree. Jungle Boy. No, just kidding. Jack Perry versus Daniel Garcia.
A sleeper match. This one. This will be good. This will be a great match.
Hmm.
I'm really liking this character of Jack Perry. This sacrificing for the greater
Scapegoat.
good. He's not a chicken shit heel. He's not running away. I mean, this dude was legitimately ready to be set on fire, handcuffed to a cage. And then he got kidnapped and he didn't fight. He was just happy. He was like, yeah, I like this character of Jack Perry. But I also think that there could be a place for him in the Death Riders as well.
Hmm. I'm going Daniel. Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I think he takes the title for sure.
Yeah.
And then I
Yep.
think, Perry joins the Death Riders later on in the evening.
Says fuck the elite.
Mm.
Yes, because the next match is John Moxley versus Orange Cassidy. Moxley is, of
Yeah.
course, winning.
Yeah.
Obviously.
As much as I want to see Orange Cassidy win the World Heavyweight title, and yes, throw as much shade at me, people, as you want, he doesn't need to win it just yet. Again, this
Nope.
is part of a bigger story. Cassidy is going to be wearing the crimson mask. He's going to be bloody. He's going to be defiant. I think Moxley wins by a referee stoppage. I don't think there's a pin or a submission or anything like that. I think it'll be a referee stoppage. Probably the way that Claudio and Darby Allen should have gone, actually. I reckon that should have been a referee stoppage, and that would
Hmm.
have really cemented the Death Riders for sure.
Yep.
Um, yeah, Cassidy, valiant fight, goes right through to the end, but John Moxley continues his stranglehold. Um, I want to see a female step to Marina Shafir though.
Good
Like,
luck.
come on,
Good luck.
yeah.
Not happening.
But
She
what's the
is
point?
a beast.
Yeah, she's a beast, and she's being, presented as one, which is great. And I like the fact that she's a silent killer. She's 1997 China esque.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's how they're presenting her as. It's
Mm-hmm.
great, but the conglomeration's been fighting with the Death Riders. Where the fuck's Willow Nightingale? She's part of the conglomeration. Why isn't she coming down to try and sort out Marina and get her ass kicked from her? Like,
Yeah. I don't know. She might be like banged up a little bit. That fucking
yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
that what was it? The street fight match at All Out?
Mm,
Excellent.
yeah,
And like
it was brilliant.
I was watching it, I was like, oh man, this match is after what was it? Osprey, the Osprey pack match. I was like,
Yeah,
good luck. I don't think you're gonna succeed, but they fucking tore the roof
they
down on
did.
that match.
Yeah, yeah, that was
That's
good.
one of my favorite like street fight ever.
Hmm.
It's up there. But
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, I think she might be like injured or just like taking some time off just from that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, good point.
yeah, that's
Oh,
yep. Moxley
that's it.
wins. It's gonna be a pretty good night.
Perry joins the Death Riders. I think so. Yeah, it'll
That'll
be
be
great.
cool.
It'll be gold. Looking forward to it. Should be a good card.
Maybe
Um,
maybe if he does do that, maybe he'd be like a plant from like the Bucks. They did say they were working from home, but
mm,
obviously Matthew, no Nicholas has got the shoulder injury.
yeah, yeah, that's it. I think they're taking some time off,
They deserve
getting
it.
off TV. They'll come back. They won't be those egomaniacal EVPs. I think they'll be
No,
the super kick party bucks again, and
yeah,
that's. I think that's what's needed. You know what I mean? I do miss that version of the Bucks. I mean, don't get me wrong. The dress coat wearing and pearl wearing and everything Bucks has been fantastic.
the
Uh,
Succession theme song. Oh,
yeah.
I do
Um,
like it.
I'm looking forward to the Continental Classic, but they haven't announced who's in the brackets yet.
Well, obviously Okada,
Yeah,
because
well, that's a gimme, isn't it?
yeah, I heard probably a few people from CMLL.
Really? Okay, great.
And then I'm also seeing Mike Bailey, Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good
Who,
from a
who,
pure wrestling standpoint. Yeah, for sure.
or you can go with like a surprise. No, because then they'd have to announce the bracket. They should announce the bracket soon.
They should have. It starts next week, and they haven't
Yeah.
announced the brackets. Like to
Unless they're
me, I'm
going with
like,
like a
okay, mm,
surprise entrant. But like
yeah.
even then, it's like imagine if Kingston was cleared. He came back
No
and
way would
won
be
it.
cleared yet.
I
No
know.
way.
I miss Kingston so
I
fucking
do. Yeah,
much. Like I wonder like
yeah,
what would like him against the Death Riders? Oh my God. Please
yeah.
book that.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah.
He's the one that takes the title off. Oh my God, please come on.
He should, yeah, he should be the leader of the resistance.
Yeah.
Let's call it. That's the new group, the resistance. Whoever the fuck is gonna step up and take on the Death Riders should be called the resistance. Fuck yeah.
I love it.
None of this AEW original shit and all that
Yeah.
and whatever it
Fuck
is. No, the
off.
resistance. Yeah, absolutely.
But point, I miss Eddie Kingston. I love if
I do.
you're definitely not watching, but if you ever catch wind of this, Eddie Kingston, you are missed. You are great. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah,
Well,
look
let's
at
wrap
us.
this bitch up because it is 90 plus degrees here in Australia and I've still got fucking lawns to mow.
It is
Ugh.
35 degrees right now for me, and about 7 miles that way, it's snowing.
Oh,
Not here for us.
lucky,
Just rain.
lucky bastard.
It's cold
Lucky
as shit.
bastard.
We're back in these fucking seasons again. But yes, as always, follow us on Twitter. Our handles have been down there, or X. I don't know. X is going.
Yeah.
So it's looking like blue skies is on the horizon. So let's see what I did there. But yes, we're back. We'll try to do this as much as possible. Like, like I said,
Trying. Yep.
life is hectic.
life indeed.
But I don't
But
work nights anymore, so
it's
can always
fantastic.
do it at night.
It's great.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Mate,
Sir
it's been
is really
fantastic to see your face.
it really has. It's been a long 5 months.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And we'll
Although we
see
literally talk every day, we message and everything else. So
every day.
it's like, yeah,
Every day. Every day. It's awesome. I love it. Love
yeah.
it. Love you. And I will see you guys. See you and see you guys next week.
Catch you, buddy.
Later, bud.
As you fade away, as you fade away.